I'm getting on today to make mango butter. Please be careful. Sorry, grandbaby. And I'm going to be using the mango seeds. I just took it out of the shell. I was going to do all that, but with the grandbaby, it's too hard. I also have an avocado seed. I'm going to add that in. You use a cheese grater to shred all this up, and it's going to be more like a powder. I'm going to mix these two up, and they say you only need a 1 teaspoon. Please stop pulling his tail. We take 1 teaspoon of this and we put it in coconut oil. I'm going to pause while I shred all this because I have a lot. I love mangoes, and I just literally took all my mangoes and cut all the stuff off and put it in a bowl so I could show you this. So just give me a moment and I'll be back. I want to give you the benefits of mango seeds. It prevents cancer. It aids in weight gain. Helps in pregnancy, controls blood pressure, gives relief from anemia, aids in managing diabetes, cures acne and slows aging process, eliminates digestive and acidity, helps maintain healthy heart, boost immunity and brain health. The nutrients, dietary fiber is 7%, carbohydrates is 6%, and calories is 3%. Vitamin C, 46%. Vitamin A, 15%. Be kind, Zayden. Be kind. You're going to come in the house. Vitamin A, B6 is 7%. And minerals, copper is 6%. Potassium is 4%. And magnesium is 2%. So that's their benefits of the seed. I'm still shredding, so I'll be back. I'm getting on. Okay, this is the avocado seed. I did dry it out because this isn't fresh. I didn't just eat it the other day, but it should still be very good. And I'm going to give you the benefits of the avocado. It's got rich source of antioxidants, helps prevent cancer, heals digestive disorders, helps to lower cholesterol and prevent heart disease, helps to prevent cravings and increase fat loss, helps to prevent blood sugar imbalance, reduces inflammation, reduces the health and appearance of skin, inhibits fungal infections, excellent source of potassium. Okay, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to use the cheese grater. You're going to grate this down into, doing it right into the mango seed. And oh my God, it really smells good. The mango seed really releases its flavor and scent. I'll get myself there. But yes, you want to say hi? Say hi. Just wave. That's my grandbaby. Don't touch nothing. I don't want you touching anything. But I just want to get on and tell you the benefits. I'm not done yet. Also, I'm going to be using the coconut oil. And it's cold pressed. And I do cold press because you don't want heat involved with making your organic. It literally takes everything out of it. And I want to make sure all my nutrients is in my skincare that this is what I'm using it for, my skin. So I'm excited to share this with you. I'm also using the real aloe. I got some aloe leaf. I'm going to use the whole thing. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to get it in there because I don't know if I want to use all of the fruit or just try to juice it. But as soon as I realize it, I'll tell you what I did. Also, if you're a person who likes smoothies, you can actually take this powder that I'm using and put it in your smoothies, and it adds nutrients. You don't just have to make skincare with it. I'm just using it in my skincare because I really want to use it. I don't do smoothies very often, but I do like smoothies. But this is really good to add in your smoothies, your yogurt, your oatmeal, your cream of wheat, over your salad. I think that's really the only thing I know what to do with it. You could probably even put it in your batter, but again, I don't know if I would do it because I know that when you cook things, unless it is meant to be cooked to bring out the benefits of what you need, you shouldn't cook it. And this already has the brain. Remember, the seeds are the brain of the plant. It has all of its goodness in it, and that you want to enjoy it. Just like bananas, You can take the peel, put it in a gallon of water, and water your plants with it, and it will give it extra oxygen. It's really interesting, but make sure you don't leave the banana peel around, because then it will kill your plant. I was taught that by a lady who used to have roses, and that's how she won first prize all the time, because her roses look immaculate because they got enough oxygen. But I just wanted to share that little tidbit. Also, I'm using the real thin part. I don't want the big chunky. You don't want chunky, you want fine. I will also share the 2 videos that I followed. One lady cooked hers, which she said if you put it on low heat, it gets all the oxygen out of it. I don't want to cook mine. I'm not cooking mine. The second lady that I followed, she didn't cook hers. But the other one lady, the first lady that I opened up to, said that if you didn't cook it on low heat, you take the risk of it going rampant. Well, rampant doesn't mean it went bad. It just means you let too much oxygen. Just mix it up. It's still fine. I've used product all month, and it was fine. It just gets dark. That's all it did. It means it got too much oxygen. Doesn't mean it's bad. So it's just practice and error for you. So it's just up to you what you want to do. I'm just telling you what I've done and what I know doesn't hurt the product. So give me 1 second. Also, ladies, if you're pregnant, this would be great for your belly. Gives it more nutrients and allows more nutrients for your baby, because avocados and mangoes are both good for pregnancy because they're inner seed. They have so much antioxidants that I would rub my belly with it. Just me, just letting you know. Also, I'm mixing everything as I go. I keep stirring it. I can show you what I've got. It's made a lot so far, but like I said, I used 4 large seeds. But yeah, it's made a lot. This is a medium bowl, so. But 1 moment. Okay, I have aloe and I have frozen it, and I'm just peeling off the skin. That way it works a little better to manage with. You probably don't have to do that. I'm just doing it because I knew I wasn't going to use it right away. And like I said, it just peels off. And I'm going to put that in the skin I'm going to put in my planter box outside to give nutrients to my plants. But I just wanted to share this with you. I'll be back. I'm still not ready. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to store mine in little jars. And I got a box of these, I think, for 20 bucks. And it comes with a lid. The little mason jars. And I have a little place for a label. So I'm going to be storing my leftover stuff in there. And if you wanted to, you could also put olive oil in there. And that way, if you like olive oil to put on your skin, you could do that, or your hair. I would put like a tablespoon of this in olive oil in that little jar, and just make sure you shake it and keep it in a dark place. And that way you can have that. But I like coconut oil, and I use coconut oil in my hair. So that's what I'm using. Again, I'm using the extra virgin coconut oil, cold pressed, unrefined. So, and this is, you can use it for cooking. Sorry, the sun is really bright, but I'll take a picture. I will take a picture and make sure you have everything that I'm using. And I'm going to use 2 cups of coconut oil. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this. So I'll be back. Also, I'm going to use this because, you know, your aloe is real chunky. And I don't want that in there. I just want just the juice. So I'm going to use this over the thing, and I'm going to pour it in there over the jar. Sorry, not using my words. So it's going to drain in there like that. It's real mucusy. I don't know if you can see. Aloe is really thick. And I only use that little bitty leaf. I'm sorry, I'm not going to have measurements. I'm just using what I like. I'm not particular. So, if you want measurements, you'll have to measure it yourself and follow somebody who uses measurements. But again, I'm just doing what I know I like. I love aloe. I know aloe is real good for the hair. It's good for the skin. It's good for your face. It's good for burns. It's good for wounds. It's good for scars. I mean, I will post everything what is good for aloe. Aloe is amazing little leaf. And you can also use aloe in your smoothies to help your gut. Don't use a lot because it can overpower your gut. A little goes a long way. For every little thing that you learn, a little goes a long way. You do not need a lot. So I'll be right back. I'm going to finish doing this. Also, my coconut oil. I need to shut the thing, and I'm sorry. I should have put everything on this side so it wouldn't have been so bright. But it's really thick. But if it would have been a warmer day, it would have been easier to work with. But it's not a warmer day, so I'm going to use a coconut, and I'm going to use my hands to mix it, because as I use my hands, it's going to warm it up and melt it a little bit. I want it thick. I want it thick when I'm putting it on, like a lotion. But when I'm mixing everything, I want it clear. So I'm trying to do that now. But I'm going to only use honey, you see Nana's talking. I'm going to show you as I do it. I'm going to use half a tablespoon of the shredded mangoes and avocado, because I think she said I'm going to use more because I'm making a little more. I'm using a jar. She was using a plastic container. So I will be back. Let me get the coconut oil softened, and I will show you how I mix everything. I've already got the aloe juice. I'm only using that bit, probably about a tablespoon of it, maybe 2 tablespoons. I'll be right back. Also, I forgot. They also put vitamin C. I mean, not vitamin C. Vitamin E. It's a liquid. You can buy it at any health store. You can even buy it on Amazon if you want. I'm not going to put it in there because the product alone is just going to be good and healthy. And I'm not going to add. They also add grapeseed, which I'll have to look and see what the benefits of grapeseed is. Wait 1 second, please. What do you want to eat? I don't know where Iggy is. He's out there, though. And that is another benefit. But grapeseed is something, I can't remember what it's good for, but I will look it up. I'll put it in, and you can have a choice. And again, you can buy that at any food store that's organic, like Fresh Time, Marketplace, or Amazon. Amazon will have it too. But I'm just going to use this coconut oil and the avocado seed and the mango seed. They're all nutritious enough. You don't need to add anything else. Oh, and the aloe. I'll get it out. Sorry. But I'm still trying to fill my cup up. And I'm going to do 1 cup at a time, because I want to mix it in really well and get it really fine. So I'll be back. Okay, now like I said, I'm doing 1 cup of coconut oil. 1 cup. This is probably 2 tablespoons of aloe. And I'm using my hands to mix this. And I'm not using the full tablespoon. I'm only going to do half. Maybe. If I can get it in there. There's half a tablespoon, and that's the avocado and the mango. I'm putting all that in there. And now I'm going to really mix it. The one lady actually used a chopper, and it really made it into a fine powder, which I probably would have did that, but I'm okay if it's a little chunky. And the other lady who boiled everything and put it all together on low heat, she drains all of it and just makes it into just the oil. So you could do that too. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Do what you like. It probably will look a lot cleaner and not like with the Zayden, please stop doing that. What's it called? I don't know how it's going to be gritty. I'm pretty sure, because it's not going to dissolve like I want it to. But it is better for a powder. But I don't have a real fine chopper, so I just used a cheese grater. And I'm trying not to use metal at all. That's why I'm using my hands. Oh, that's why he wants to. My grandbaby's playing out on the patio table. Okay, but yes, this is what it looks like. You can see kind of chunks in there. It's not chunks, but it's still like fine. It's fine. But I want the nutrition. And you could just sit this out in the sun. I would recommend putting it out in the sun. Let the coconut oil really turn into an oil, and then use a cheesecloth and a strainer, and then pour it off that way. But I don't want to use heat, so, and if the sun isn't out enough for me to do it yet, so I probably will do that. I'm going to let the sun liquefy this, and then I will drain all that off, and that way all the oil is infused with all the nutrients of the mango and the avocado. So I just don't want to use heat. You could use heat, that's on you. I mean, I just know I'd rather have a natural source melt my product than the heat, because sun actually will put its nutrients in it too. You'll get all that vitamin C, you'll get good harmony and love from God. So I recommend doing that. So, and that is all I have. So I hope you enjoy my little tutorial. I still have tons of this left. I'm going to store it in a jar. And I store everything in jars because it's healthier for you. Your product doesn't get the plastic. Jars are great. And so that was my coconut butter. I mean, it is coconut butter, but it's mango butter. And I'm super excited about it. So you'll have to keep this at a cool temperature so it will stay solid, unless you don't want it solid. It doesn't matter either way for me. So, but you can use this in your hair, you can use this on your face, you can use this on all over your body, and it's healthy for you. Like I said, ladies, if you're pregnant, this would be a good choice for your belly. You can just put this on there and really give the baby some love, because the more you touch your belly, the happier your baby is. And you, Mom, I mean, that is wonderful. So, I know I loved my belly rubbed when I was pregnant. I really just enjoyed it. So, and I still put a lot of coconut oil on my belly. It just keeps it hydrated, and nutrients from the coconut oil, and it keeps your bowels moving. So, I will add a lot more in the description, so you can just hit the description. Those of you who do not understand what I mean when I say under the description, when you see a video, underneath it there's a little more tab. If you hit on that more, it gives you more information on that video. And I always add more information in there. And I always add encouragement and tell you I love you and hugs, and I'm gonna start adding my email in there. So if you want to email me, you can ask me any questions that you want. There's so much knowledge out there. Don't be closed-minded and think that you can't reach out to me and not want to learn, because learning is essential, especially in this day and age. You should want to learn instead of being spoon-fed information. So, thank you for watching. I love you. Have a good evening. Say bye-bye. Everyone, I'm getting on here to show you that I let the tea liquefy. So now I'm going to pour off all the mango seed and avocado seed, because now that stuff has actually diffused in the coconut oil. So we just pour this off. Now I'm going to clean this out, and then I'm going to pour it back in there. And you could leave it in there. I did use some of it while it was in there, and it just rolled up all the little seed. So it's not like it's the end of the world if you don't want to pour it off. And you can use a cheesecloth or this little strainer. I recommend either one. Both of them will work. It would be so thin enough to catch all the particles. And again, you're just going to pour it right back in here. And then now you'll keep this at room temperature and in a dark place. That way it doesn't go bad. And I'll be right back. This is what it looks like. And again, you can get these jars on Amazon. I will put the price of the jars in the description. And I got a whole box of these. So this is what it looks like. And it's going to solidify it again as soon as it gets room temperature. So I just wanted to share the results after you strain it. Like I said, you want to get all that out. I mean, it won't hurt you, but I'm just going to remove it anyway. But it's already diffused. The sun helped diffuse it also. So I removed it, and this is the end product. And you can make a label and put right here. You find label makers. There's so many different kinds. You can buy labels to put on your printer. I'm going to buy a label maker just because I know I want to do this for long term, and this is going to be my product. So I just wanted to share. And here you go. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate you. Have a good day, and I love you all. Bye.